sardines. Whoa, oops. And if you happen to have forgot to bring a clean fork with you, just use a clean stick or your dirty fingers. S-A-R-D-I-N-E-S. Sardines. Anyway, just taking a quick little break. I accidentally paused the video earlier, so it's part 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want some? Anyways, remember to put your trash in a bag and discard it properly. Don't leave a trail of trash and don't litter. Be nice to the environment, and the environment should be nice to you. Wet wipes. Handy dandy wet wipes. No, just joking. Don't litter. I'm being serious. Well, digging with your hammer again. Alright, that's only half a bag worth left over from the previous dig. Let's get to digging fresh. Well, I'm gonna get to digging. There's a good sized rock. Yeah. And a few more sandbags worth of dirt. Once again, pulling out all the roots and scooping it up into a pile. Alright. Kind of spread my feet over the pile and work in a circle. That way I have room to step around the pile as I mount it up and dig down into the dirt. Apocalyptic workout, yeah. Look, it's actually cold enough to see my breath right now. It's not just dust. I mean, it's kind of chilly out here, but when you keep moving, you don't get cold. And this helps keep you warm too, so you don't really need a jacket. It's not raining or snowing. When I was a kid, I used to pretend I was smoking, doing that on the playground at school. Like, look. Did you see? Smoking is not a joke. There are millions of people who die every year from cigarettes. If you do that, please stop. For your good and for your family. Anyways, when you have your next pile of dirt like that, you just go ahead and continue filling up the sandbags. Twist the top. Tie it off. Grab the excess string around the twist like this. Once play that way, and again the other way, and then twist and tie the remaining string like that on both sides. See, I do the twist and flip method until you get to the final end, and then do yourself a little square knot right there. Okay, there you go. And flatten it up, move it to the side, open the next bag. And repeat the process. Gotta put in your rips, man. You fill the bucket, you dump the bucket. You fill the bucket, you dump the bucket. And if you have to, you take a dump, but in a different bucket. Actually, dig a hole. Never mind. Just fill the bag with the dirt from the bucket. And that's three. That count three, count three, count three. Can I get a four? Get a four, 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 get a four. Now, here we go, here we go. We gotta get four. We got 3 bags. I get one more. Come on now, here we go. This is what your hands look like when you forget to wear gloves. I'm being serious. There you are. Bag number 4, I think. Going on number 5. I don't know why I wore my bug band. It's cold out here. Anyways. Wind's starting to pick up a bit. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. On top of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from our list, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 10 altogether. Alright, now I'm down in the dugout. No time for sitting around. But when the previous video, part 1, left off, I was showing that this has the bubble and the level directly in the middle where you want it to be. However, when I demonstrated this stack in the corner right there, that's not the proper technique. That's not what I'm going for. You don't want to stack them directly on top of each other. That's not stable. You want to always crisscross them like this. If you ever looked at bricks, that's the way you want to stack these. And that being said, I'm going to take this one and slide it over. Center in the middle like that. Okay. This. And actually, I'm gonna put that one over here. Slide this one down, stack that like that. Remember, try to lift with your legs, not your back. This is not a good posture. You want to get behind it and under it. Okay. Stay lifting with the legs, not the back. And carefully. Make sure your foot is secure where you're walking. You do not want to fall with this weight. That's a very good way to twist your spine. You will be in pain for quite some time. I hope you could hear what I'm saying. I'm saying be careful, lift your legs, don't twist your spine or you'll be in pain. I'm being serious. Anyways, I'm going to remove these. Okay, whoa, whoops. Carefully. When you drop them, that just adds extra weight to it. It seems like lifting it off the ground, it's easier to lift it from a further height, like knee level or more. I meant from a higher height. Obviously, I'm getting tired already. It's only been a few hours, a few minutes of your time, but a few hours mine. Anyways, yeah, use your level. You want to make sure the bubble's in the middle. So like that. There's where you want it in the middle. I could already tell these are not level. Whoa, whoa. All right, no fooling around. You want to be safe. Stay safe, be careful, and God bless you, always. Now, I'm not doing this for decorating, right? I'm going to use this to sweep away these loose leaves because that will cause you to slip and get better grip on the sandbags as opposed to wet, slippery leaves. I'm being serious. You may notice these are just small handheld bristles because it originally had a handle, but I figured, you know, I'm going to go out here where there's plenty of sticks. I could always just snap one off and there you go. Or just use it like this. Or use it as a fan if you want to. Whatever. Check out my mohawk, dude. Just joking. It's good to keep yourself entertained, to lighten the tension of the situation of being on the edge of World War III. You know what I mean? That is what we're preparing for. Don't need to lose your sense of humor in the process. Okay, so this is about the level that I want to take the walls for the sandbags to be. Not too deep. I got levels right here, stairs, which is going to be my secret back escape hatch. You see, Over there is the primary entrance by the rock stove. So this back area will be the escape hatch. So after I finish leveling out all these bags right here to build the main support walls, I'm going to build the beams for the roof, and then off of those beams I'm going to hang this board with a hinge on the top so that it will lift upwards. So you lift it up and duck down under. Kind of like the, anyways, you'll see eventually. Okay, there's one. Oh, I'm still recording. Workout, yeah. Now, if you can see, I was allowing those two bags to just kind of fall in place to create a natural curvature. I wanted to match the curvature of the earth. How you see how the trees are curving? I like that. Nice natural canopy, and I'm going to try to match that with what I'm building. No more clowning around, come on. I said no more clowning around. I'm being serious. That's what you call procrastinating, because I'm not looking forward to the remainder of this project. Although I am, because I want to get it done. But it's going to be work. You gotta put in the work. Come on, man. One more rep. One more. Apocalyptic workout, man. Are you prepping for the apocalypse? You know, I still have all these bags left to fill. I think I'm going to keep on with that since that's my exercise for today. And I'll be trying to plan out the scenario in my mind for building the framework to start looking at some of these trees. However, I don't really want to damage the trees. So outside is a couple of good-sized boards from a pallet that I will use as my beams for the door. See, they will be attached eventually and just lift up. Well, actually, they'll lift up like that off the ground. Hey, look, more exercise, more apocalyptic exercise. It's like an aerobics video or something, doesn't it? So this gives you an idea what I'm looking at when I'm leaning back here like this. It gives me something to lean on, and it will take it up to about head level, right to the top of my head for that door frame that I lift up to just do a somersault down these stairs. And if you notice, I like these because they have these notches already in them for when I attach my cross beams. I'm just going to dig these, actually I'm going to dig the posts to support the roof. You'll see it. It's all probably the continuation in the next video. Not right. Just taking a break before I start digging and fill up more sandbags. Fun! But I'm getting something done. And it doesn't happen by itself. Another big rock. Before I go on, I would like to give a quick shout out to Corporal's Corner. You can check out his channel on YouTube. That's Corporal's Corner. He will give you lots of useful information. He's been doing his videos for at least 5 or 6 years that I'm aware of. So check him out when you have time. That's Corporal's Corner on YouTube. Okay. Now, for those of y'all who know me, outside of these videos on YouTube. You know that in the real world, I've been suffering with a personal loss in my family. I don't want to get into the details of that, but for those of y'all who know, anyways, there is that. So you see me acting all joyful in this. I do have that trouble in my heart and my spirit, but I have to move on. I've accepted that as a loss. No, he didn't die, but he might as well have. Talk about my own brother, of course. And as you may have guessed, if he's not dead and I'm suffering a loss, he's either in a hospital or in jail, right? Yeah, one of the latter of those two. And of course, I've been preoccupied doing these videos. I hadn't really been in close conversation with anyone in my family for quite a while, since COVID, basically. And that's sad, because now I'm never going to be able to see him again. No visitation. He's in there forever, man. I mean, he's got... Yeah, you might think, no, there's no way this could have been him. He's been framed. It's not possible. Well, it's multiple counts, so you have to accept that and just be like, no, what the hell's wrong with you? But, it's frustrating, but you have to get past that, because that frustration is going to eat you inside. And I speak to my other brother who's watching this, I'm assuming watching this video also, man. That frustration is going to eat you inside. It's like poison. You got to let it out. If it makes you cry, yeah, it's going to make you cry. It's a loss, seriously, man. Perhaps one day, you hold on to that hope, maybe we'll be able to visit him again. And I say this also for those of you out there, as we prepare for the tribulation and the persecution, many of us are going to be in prison for our beliefs as we go against the Antichrist system here coming up at the mark of the beast and all of that we are looking forward to. This is not make-believe. This is reality. So anyways, the saddest part about it is my brother was a non-believer. If he dies where he is, then he's going to go to hell. He is doomed, not only in this life to prison, he's already being punished in this life. I'm sure he's being punished severely. But he's doomed to hell for not accepting Christ into his heart. So now I just have to include him in my daily prayers every day. Pray that the seeds that I've been planting through these videos slowly for him, because he had been a viewer, I pray that God will water them, and that as he's in the darkness of his situation, that his life circumstances and the demons that were in him that caused him to do what he did, that he could turn from that darkness. But that's a personal choice. For every one of us, it's a personal choice. I'm not perfect. I made my mistakes, but nothing near like that. I mean, seriously, a few pranks and stuff might have gone wrong back in the day, but that was it. And that's how I know it's Satan. Because our battle is not against flesh and blood. It's against the forces of darkness. It always has been, and it continues to be. This is not a game, man. This is reality. From the moment I chose to put on the full armor of God, as it says in Ephesians 6:10 through 18, I believe it is. It's a spiritual battle. Good and evil. Since that moment, the enemy has been coming against me behind the scenes, behind the camera. You have no idea. When you've seen in previous episodes where I'm like, shh, there's some crazy person, they might be possessed, I rebuke these demons. That is not a game. Even as I'm hiding out here in the sticks, I may not be alone. When I talk about airplanes following me around, that is not a joke. This is not a game. This is reality. Anyways, back to being in a good mood and all that, right? So yeah, I try to focus on what I'm doing. Shake it off. But if you are a believer, please keep my brother in prayers. I know there are several prison ministries, and I hope that he will find somebody who will lead him to the light for his soul, for eternity's sake. When I said I may not be alone, I'm not just talking about squirrels or raccoons. But with God, we are never alone. Keep on moving forward. Stay in faith, stay in hope. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep making improvements to your shelter. Oh, in the spiritual war, it's a battle for survival. Behold, God's appointed army of apostles. Revelation 7 prophesies a great revival, preparing the way for the Lord. Oh, all people of all nations, 1 billion souls seeking salvation. They who made it through the tribulation, giving praises to our God, and to the Lamb. Amen. two witnesses rival the man of sin. They cause plagues and are hated by non-Christians, and fire flames from their mouths as they prophesy. This is a call to action. Yes, you, now get your boots on, Christian soldier, and march on in the name of the Lord. Yes, you. These are shoes, yes, it's true, but put the full armor of God on, Christian soldier, and march on in the name of the Lord. Yes, you. Yeah. Is it break time yet? What? I'm just circling around as usual. One more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I'm getting tired. Oh, come on, man. One more. What is that? Some sort of sandbag? Stonehenge? What is that, dude? Come on, man. Don't give up now. You can do it. Okay. One more. Dig up some more dirt. Bark, 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 bark. Alright. Doing this. Yeah. Whoa. This one is supported from the back. Okay. Yes. Get down. Just letting out a little frustration. It's all good. No, but seriously, I want to make sure that corner has plenty of support. That's why I set that there and pressed it in solid. Now, still recording clips. Now, but seriously, you do want to stomp them flat so they don't roll around, so they're secure. And then afterwards, make sure they're level. That's the bubble in the middle. There it is in the middle. See? Boom! Check it out. In the middle. But that still leaves it 1, 2, about 3 sandbags short of filling in that gap right there. 2, 3, you just have one more. Come on, man. However, if you look at it, see, that's the gap that I'm talking about right there. So I'm gonna take a couple more bags to finish it in. Probably 2.5 actually. That close. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, my book. I had a piece of burlap fabric I was using as a cushion, but as you can see, it soaked up all the moisture. That happens. That's what happens when you sit down. Oh, see? Alright, that's enough fooling around. I want to make sure the corners are nice and level too. See, the bubble is in the middle. Right there. I don't know if you can see behind me. This is the bag that I was kicking on earlier, so it's leaning at an angle against it. See how I gave it a natural curvature? I'm going to cover it with dirt, make it look like a natural hill, not all square and sharp, you know what I mean? Camouflage. Natural. Earthy. Anyways. And of course you have to consider if it's about 25 minutes in this video, then it's been almost 3 hours of my time. So, and you add the first part. This is part 2. If you had part 1, that's about 10-minute video, so that's about another hour's worth right there. So starting from the crack of dawn, I would say it's about lunchtime, and the sun feels like it's shining directly above. It's about time to eat. I already had sardines for breakfast, so what I'm gonna have for lunch? Never mind, I'll worry about that later. And of course, all that dialogue you saw me doing between myself was just for, to take my mind off of situations like that. No reason, really. There we go, another bag. Come on. There you go. Let's see. Nope. Boom. That gets it square and center every time. Where's the bubble? Boom. In the middle. And if you see, measuring it should be about the right distance for another sandbag. Alright, let's see if I got any more in here. Done previously. A little wet from the rain on the outside though. Yeah, got on the inside of the bag too, I bet. Not gonna hurt anything now. Anyways, as you can see, it's a little bit slightly different shade because it was the previous pink. That's irrelevant because it's all gonna get covered under dirt and rocks and sticks and mud and tarps and all that good stuff. Anyways, it's just to keep it camouflaged in case anybody should be happening to wandering by or looking down from an airplane. I'm being serious. A little bit more tricky when it's wet. Okay though. Check out that camouflage, huh? What? That's pretty close to it. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Now, there is a slight gap right here. But look, I got a rock. Oh, yeah, perfect size to fit that gap, see? Boom! How you like that? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? And of course, I want to make sure the bubble's in the middle. Oh yeah. Alright, so starting from this side, I secured the wall level all the way across here, and all the way around there, and all the way across the back, using this rock to fill that gap right there. And I'll place another bag on top of that. Look. Boom! Here, on the inside, check it out. Level. Oh yeah. Welcome to my bunker. Just needs a roof. I'm tired. Yep. Give you an idea of the size difference here. Right here. Right. Well, this has been another episode of prepping for the apocalypse, and a lot of this is repetitious, but you just got to keep working at it. And yeah, you're gonna get dirty along the way. Yeah, you might scratch yourself, and yeah, you might get some bruises. Yeah, you might even bleed. So you keep a first aid kit handy, and you try to be careful, stay safe, and as always, God bless you. As you see, while I'm working out here, my primary stealth tool is this little plastic shovel. It's a garden shovel. A 1 gallon plastic bucket, doesn't make much noise. And of course these sandbags were originally white when I first purchased them, as you can see by the inside, so I custom camouflaged them, as you see all around me. Anyways, good to save the rest of these for next time, but not bad for a day's work. And of course for digging between the roots and rocks, I use my handy dandy trusty claw hammer. Take this, wrap it between your pinky and thumb like that, and crisscross it in a figure 8 formation. Make it easy and accessible when you go to use it next time. Cut in flat like that, see? Press it down firmly. Squeeze the air out. Pull it towards you as you roll it down. There you go. You want to press all the air out as much as you can to make it compact. There you go. And of course, in case you didn't catch it in part 1, this, a catch, of course, is where you bury your supplies. Right down here, I got actually 2 lids to make sure it's secure enough to hold some wooden hammer here that I designed myself, wrapped in. Anyways, that's irrelevant. What I'm saying is you bury your supplies to keep them dry. You don't want these to rust up, okay? This won't rust up. It's plastic. One of the benefits of using plastic tools, save my gloves for next time too. Always make sure I have backup. Add backup knee pads if you want to use knee pads. Heart camouflage, and we hold it up at that, as you see. Take it back down. Make sure the plastic bag is pressed down to keep the water from tucking or rolling down in there. Press it down all the way as much as you can. I like to set a stick down, poking out of the dirt as a marker. Oops, almost forgot to put away this hammer. Oh man. There you go. Get it in. Oh, it's pretty quick. Anyways, press the plastic bag down firmly. Put a couple of sticks on it to make sure. And just dump some dirt on it. Cover it thoroughly right there, like that. Smooth it out. Make sure all the edges are covered with dirt. And cover it with leaves. And where to go. And of course you want to cover any areas where you've been walking in the dirt, where you left your evidence of footprints, with more fresh dirt like this. Walk backwards. Cover your tracks. Cover your tracks, literally. And toss some leaves over it. Whew. Man, I'm tired. Well, this has been another episode of Prepping for the Apocalypse.